And welcome to the SEK Sports Network, bringing you the very best coverage of high school sports throughout southeast Kansas.
And we welcome you to the high school game of the week here on 104.1 FM KGGF. Jeff Carpenter bringing all the action tonight here. We're in Howard, Kansas, the home of the West Elk Patriots, as they will host the St. Paul Indians in an 8-man season opener for the 2014 season. Pleased to have you join our broadcast. Going to take a quick look here at some of the starters for these two teams. First off, for the hometown West Elk Patriots, their head coach, Chris Haig. Probable starters for tonight's game on offense for the Patriots. At center, number 79, Levi Wincher. He is a junior, 6'2", 250-pounder. Left guard, number 78, Isaiah Loudermilk, a junior, 6'6", 240. Right guard, number 66, William Young. He's a sophomore, 6'1", 240 pounds. At tight end, number 88, Ricky Burris. He is a senior, 6'1", 190-pounder. Split end, number 30, Brandon Wolf, 5'10", 155-pounder. He is a senior. Dominique DeFalco, the running back, number 5, 5'10", 190. Another running back for the Patriots, number 42, Armando Gomez. He's a 5'8", 155-pound speedster. He is a junior. The quarterback for the Patriots, number 15, Tristan Wilson, a senior, 5'10", 160-pounder. Wilson threw for 13 touchdowns last year, only one interception. Gomez, on the other hand, the running back, he's an all-state performer. He had 1,632 yards and 27 touchdowns. Now for the defense for the Indians of St. Paul. At nose guard, number 65, Chris Lestico. He is a junior, 5'6", 230-pounder. The D end, number 45, Patrick O'Brien, a sophomore, 6'4", 171-pounder. The other defensive end, number 84, Jace McCracken. He's a sophomore, 6'1", 170 pounds. At left outside linebacker, number 12, Preston Jacquino. He's also the quarterback. He's a senior, 5'11", 202-pounder. Right outside linebacker, number 85, Tyler Stein, the senior, 5'10", 157-pounder. The left defensive back, number 33, Alex McCracken, a senior at 6'2", 174 pounds. Right D-back, number 11, Brent Vitt. He is a junior, 5'5", 130-pounder. And the strong safety for the Indians, number 20, Alex Van Leeuwen. He is a junior, 5'8", 142-pounder. Getting ready to start here, the opening kickoff of the 2014 season. St. Paul kicking off to West Elk. Indians, they'll go right to left on the radio dial. The kick is away. It's a line drive, and this one's going to go in and out of the back of the end zone. So a good boot to open the game as the West Elk Patriots will start off 1st and 10. Just underway here, first quarter of the 2014 season. Pleased to have you join our broadcast here on 104.1 FM. The game of the week, Patriots break huddle. Again, Tristan Wilson, he will be the quarterback. Tailbacks, Armando Gomez. It goes to him right up the middle. Gomez dragging tacklers as he'll break it out near the 20-yard line. Gomez picks up 5 yards on the carry, brings up now 2nd down and 5. McCracken, Jace McCracken in on the stop for the Indian defense. Again, under center, it's Wilson, power eye set. He'll pitch it. Gomez, he'll go left side looking for a lane. Now he cuts it against the grain. He's at the 30, the 40, cross midfield, the 20. Near the 10-yard line before being dragged down. Coming up with the tackle for the Indians, Alex McCracken on a touchdown saving tackle. That's a 53-yard gain. And Gomez, 2 carries, 58 yards already on the night. 11:23 on the clock. Patriots on the move. Fresh set of downs just outside the 10-yard line. Pitches it near side. Gomez, he looks for a lane. Good block out front. He'll cut it up, and near the goal line, touchdown. 3rd play of the game. Armando Gomez crashes in from 12 yards out, and the West Elk Patriots, they're on the board first with 11:09 showing here in the first quarter. 6-0 lead for the Patriots. Gomez, the workhorse on that drive, 70 yards in total, as he capped it off with a 12-yard touchdown. The 2-point conversion run, it goes to Gomez, and he punches it into the end zone. So West Elk jumps out to an 8-0 lead over the St. Paul Indians. 11:09 showing in the first quarter.
And now, back to Friday Night Lights football.
And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. In a blink of the eye, less than a minute into the game, the West Elk Patriots. They travel 70 yards down the field for a touchdown, capped off by a 12-yard run by Armando Gomez. He also cashed in on the two-point conversion. 8-0 Patriots. They'll now kick off from the 30-yard line. Of course, an 8-man football. It's an 80-yard field. Ball booted up high into the air, hangs up into the wind, fielded about the 15, up near the 20-yard line. And that's Alex McCracken bringing that one back before being tackled by the West Elk special teams. 1st and 10 for the St. Paul Indians. 11:06 mark first quarter. They trail 8-0 on the road here in Howard, Kansas. St. Paul, very young team this year, although they are led by a senior quarterback. That's Preston Jacquino. He's a 5'11", 202-pounder. He'll direct the offense, operates out an empty backfield, shotgun set, wide out far side. He's now in motion coming near side. It's McCracken high over the head of Jacquino. He has to scoop it up near the 12-yard line. So an errant snap, and that's going to cost the Indians nearly 10 yards. 2nd down, 20 coming up for St. Paul. So a little jitters maybe on the road for the young Indians. They trail 8-0. Again, clock moving. First quarter, 10:39 and counting. Indians in white helmets, white jerseys, maroon pants. Jacquino, the quarterback, shotgun set, empty backfield, fires it. It's complete. Oh, almost complete. Incomplete, in and out of the hands of Alex McCracken, and it was nearly picked off in the outer flat by one of the West Elk defenders. McCracken unable to come up with the catch as he was hit with a solid shot by the West Elk defense. It's going to bring up now 3rd down and long, 3rd and 20 for the Indian offense, trying to get jump started here in the first quarter. Wind at their back. It's blowing briskly here in Howard, Kansas at about 15, 20 miles an hour. Jacquino goes, shotgun set, empty backfield, drops back. He looks far side, wants to go to McCracken again, throws it up in the air. It's picked off right near the 35-yard line of West Elk. And that is Tristan Wilson coming up with the INT for the West Elk Patriots. So a turnover. Jacquino throwing the interception as he was looking down the field. And now West Elk in business, 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. 10:18 mark, first quarter. They lead 8-0. Wilson going to try to run the option from the gun set, and he is stacked up by the Indian defense. Good job leading the charge. That's Patrick O'Brien, the 6'4 sophomore for St. Paul. That's a loss of 5 on the play for Wilson and the Patriots. Brings up now 2nd down, 15. We're under 10 minutes and counting, first quarter. Again, 8-man football in our 2014 season opener for the high school game of the week here on 104.1 FM KGGF. Wilson under center. He'll drop back to throw. Swing pass far side goes to Gomez. He'll run it down the far sideline at the 40. Now the 30, the 20. See you later. Color that one another touchdown. Armando Gomez. And that was big. 63 yards to the end zone at the 9:32 mark. So Gomez, 2 touchdowns here in the first quarter. 14-0. West Elk with the lead, going for the 2-point conversion. Going for the 2-point conversion run is Gomez, and he will not get in, I don't believe. One official signaled good. The other one on the far side said no. And they will say it is good. So one official overruled the other to give West Elk the 16-0 lead with 9:32 showing here in the first quarter. West Elk on top of St. Paul. We're going to take another 30-second commercial break. You're listening to the high school game of the week right here on 104.1 FM KGGF.
And now, back to Friday Night Lights football.
And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. Jeff Carpenter with your play-by-play call. Big first quarter already for the hometown West Elk Patriots. They lead 16-0. The latest score at the 9:32 mark of the first quarter. Armando Gomez takes a little swing pass from Tristan Wilson and then races 63 yards to the end zone for the touchdown. Gomez tacks on the two-point conversion again, and it's 16-0 West Elk. Set to kick off yet again are the Patriots. It's fielded by St. Paul up to the 20-25-yard line, and Van Leeuwen with a nice return there for the St. Paul Indians. That one there, a return of about 17 yards. It'll bring it out to the 28-yard line of St. Paul. 1st and 10 Indians, 9:26 here in the first quarter. Jacquino at quarterback, again shotgun set, slot back left side, wide out far side, comes in motion. He'll hand it off. That's Alex McCracken, and he is hit right near the line of scrimmage, stacked up by that Patriot defense. Burris and Gomez in on the stop for West Elk. It's going to be a gain of about 1 for Alex McCracken, and actually it may be closer to nothing, so they're going to say no gain. 2nd down and 10. We're under 9 minutes and counting. First quarter, 16-0. West Elk on top of St. Paul. Jacquino at quarterback, again shotgun set. McCracken in motion, fakes the handoff. Now Jacquino's going to run far side, and he is hit by a bevy of West Elk defenders on a short gain to the weak side of the field. He'll pick up about 3 on that quarterback option keep. So now 3rd down 7 facing the St. Paul offense. We go under 8.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. 16-0 West Elk. Ball just outside the St. Paul 30-yard line. They need to get it to about the 38.5-yard line to pick up the first down. Big play here already facing the young St. Paul offense. St. Paul wanting to burn a timeout. Head coach Keith Watrick needing to talk to the Indians. 8:05 showing first quarter. West Elk 16, St. Paul 0. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Game of the Week on 104.1 FM KGGF. And welcome back to West Elk. Quick snap goes to Alex McCracken as he comes out of the offensive backfield. He is hit by Ricky Burris for a loss of 2 on the play. So that play did not work for the Indians. Brings up now 4th down and 9. So Jacquino going to do the punting duties. Preston Jacquino, he is a senior, 202-pounder for the St. Paul Indians. Pretty much does a little bit of everything for St. Paul. One of their go-to guys. He'll get the kick away. High, end over end. It's going to hit at about the 25 of the Patriots and then take a end-in hop and go inside the West Elk 20 to the 18-yard line. So a pretty good boot by Preston Jacquino for St. Paul, covering about 31 yards on the roll. And now the West Elk Patriots already leading 16-0 with 7:21 showing in the first quarter. They have the ball again. Wilson goes under center at quarterback. Power eye set behind him. He'll hand off to the up back. He bangs off 2 tackles and then tries to spin it outside across the 20 to about the 22-yard line. Dominic DeFalco with the carry. He'll pick up around 5 on the play. They're going to give him 4 officially, so we'll go with that. 2nd down 6 for West Elk. We're under 7 minutes. They have the ball on their own 23-yard line. Again, Tristan Wilson at quarterback under center. DeFalco behind him at the up back. He'll hand off to the tailback. That's Gomez. He's a lightning back. He jumps across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 4. O'Brien in on the tackle for St. Paul. They're really paying close attention, as they should, to Armando Gomez. He's been electrifying here in the early part of this game, already with 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 1 through the air. Brings up now 3rd down and long 1. They're going to hand off to the tailback, and a good job defensively by St. Paul. Penetration in the backfield. Credit the tackle to Jace McCracken, the 6'1", 170-pounder. Gain of 1 for Gomez. And it brings up a 4th down attempt for West Elk. Ball on their own 27-yard line. Huge play for the St. Paul Indian defense right now. They've got to stand tall and try to shut down this high-powered Patriot offense. Under center, Wilson, power eye set, hands off, tailback. There goes Gomez. He's out into the open and then finally wrapped up at around the 35-yard line. Alex McCracken in on the stop. It is a pickup of nearly 9 on the play for Armando Gomez. So a fresh set of downs for West Elk. Drive still alive. So they are up to their 36-yard line, 1st and 10. Again, Tristan Wilson under center, power eye behind him. He's going to keep it and roll near side, and he has a little bit of a lane, but he's hit hard. The ball pops loose, but I think they're going to say it's blown dead. McCracken in on the stop, and Tristan Wilson getting up limping on his right ankle after no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10, and Wilson favoring that right ankle now. He's lying on his back, and he's going to have a little attention from one of the assistant coaches coming out there and taking a look at him. 4:59 showing here in the first quarter. 16-0, West Elk on top of St. Paul. We're going to take an injury timeout. You're listening to the high school game of the week on 104.1 FM KGGF.
And now, back to Friday Night Lights football.
And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. Concerned in the hometown crowd for West Elk as their quarterback Tristan Wilson being helped off the field, favoring his right ankle after being rolled up on that last quarterback keeper. Now in to take over the reins will be Damon Wilson, the 5'11", 155-pound junior for West Elk. He'll go under center, 2nd and 10. He pitches. Gomez trying to get around the edge, left side. He has a lane. He'll pick up 1st down yards and more as he's into Indian territory at around the 30-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of about 14 or 15 on the play. In on the stop for St. Paul, O'Brien and Stein on the tackle. So it is a 1st and 10 for the West Elk Patriots. 4:47 showing in the first quarter. Patriots on the move yet again. They lead 16-0 first quarter. Wilson under center, pitches. Gomez coming right side. He's in trouble now and dragged down in the backfield for a loss. Good job by the penetrating Indian defense. Jack Minot leading the charge along with number 84, Jason McCracken. So that is a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll bring up now 2nd down, 16 to go for the West Elk Patriot offense. Damon Wilson again in at quarterback. He'll go shotgun set, drops back to throw. Pressure's coming. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's hit. He gets positive yards before being dragged down, getting out near the 30-yard line of St. Paul. 3rd down and a long 11 to go for the West Elk offense. 3:40 showing here in the first quarter. Damon Wilson under center. Here comes the blitz. He has to throw the swing pass out into the far flat to Armando Gomez, and it's incomplete. Great job on the blitz by the Indian defense. That's Alex Van Leeuwen. And it'll bring up now a 4th and long for the West Elk offense. So 3:33 on the clock in the first quarter. West Elk enjoying a 16-0 lead on back-to-back touchdowns the first 2 times they touched the ball. Now faced with a 4th and long. They're going for it. Damon Wilson under center. Power eye formation behind him. Dotting the I is Gomez. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's coming near side, scrambling, looking for help. He'll fire it. It is incomplete, and great pressure again by Jacquino in the backfield for the Indian defense. Also along with Cameron Parker, the 5'10", 145-pound sophomore. So there is a flag on the play, and I don't know if they're going to call intentional grounding on Damon Wilson because he did fling the pass in desperation. And they're going to wave this one off because he was outside the pocket. So incompleted pass, no harm, no foul. Turnover on downs. So the Indian defense, they stand tall with 3:24 showing here in the first quarter. St. Paul gets the ball back. Ball spotted at the Indian 28-yard line. Again, 16-0. If you just joined our broadcast, West Elk with the lead over St. Paul. 8-man football from Howard, Kansas. Empty backfield, shotgun set. Jacquino, he's flushed out of the pocket. Fires. Ooh, it's incomplete. He was under heavy duress from the rush master, Isaiah Loudermilk. Loudermilk 6'6", 240-pounder. He came flying in from the defensive end position to disrupt that pass. So it's now 2nd down and 10 for St. Paul. Loudermilk with 11 sacks last year to lead the West Elk defense. Burris, he added 9 sacks himself from the linebacker position. Shotgun set. This time it's a quarterback run designed all the way, and Jacquino's going to meet heavy resistance. Damon Wilson leading the charge, and DeFalco also in on the stop. Dominic DeFalco and Damon Wilson, no gain on the play, coming up with stellar defensive play on Preston Jacquino. Brings up now 3rd down 10. We go under 3 minutes and counting here in the first quarter. 16-0, West Elk with the lead. The season opener for both these two teams. And there's a new quarterback in for St. Paul. That's going to be number 10, Noah Winter. He's a 5'7", 135-pound sophomore, but there is a timeout on the field. 2:40 showing first quarter. 16-0, West Elk on top of St. Paul. We're taking 30 seconds with them. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week right here on 104.1 FM.
And now, back to Friday Night Lights football.
And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. Jeff Carpenter with your play-by-play tonight on the High School Game of the Week. 104.1 FM KGGF. The West Elk Patriots at home leading the St. Paul Indians with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter by a 16-0 score. St. Paul with the ball after the timeout, facing 3rd down and 10. Shotgun formation. Winter again, the new quarterback. He has 2 backs with him in the backfield, and now we're going to have, looks like a false start on the Indian offense on the right side of the line. So that's going to cost them 5 yards. And it marches them back inside their own 30-yard line to about the 26.5. So brings up now 3rd and long for St. Paul. So a passing situation at 3rd and 15. Again, shotgun formation. Winter the quarterback. 2 backs with him in the backfield. He'll hand off. Coming near side. He's hitting the backfield. Gets away from 1, but now gang tackled at around the 25-yard line. Van Leeuwen on the carry. And he was hit by about 5 Patriot defenders. They lost about a yard or 2 on the play. So it's going to be now 4th down and call it 17 with 2:05 and counting here in the first quarter. Punting situation. Jacquino puts it into the sky. Good boot fielded by Gomez at about the 20, and he is hammered immediately. Huge hit. Special teams. That is Van Leeuwen again. Alex Van Leeuwen coming up with a monster hit. Van Leeuwen streaking down the field, 5'8", 142-pounder, and he tattooed Gomez for no gain on that punt. So Patriots take over inside their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10 with 1:53 showing here in the first quarter. 16-0 West Elk with the lead over St. Paul. Power I formation. Damon Wilson pitches it to Gomez. He shows his speed around the edge, gets away from 1 tackler, now another, then he spun down after being gang tackled by O'Brien and Van Leeuwen. It was a gain of about 3 on the play for Armando Gomez. Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Patriot offense. We're under 90 seconds and counting remaining in the first quarter. West Elk moving left to right on the dial. They're up 16-0. They have the ball. Ball spotted at their 22-yard line. Power I formation. Wilson hands off. Nope. Rolls out of the pocket. Good fake. It is complete. DeFalco has it at the 40, the 30, the 25, the 20. Cuts it across the grain, and it's a foot race. Looks like he's going to get to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Dominic DeFalco racing to the end zone on the swing pass. That one going for 67 yards to the end zone. Damon Wilson coming up with a nice touchdown pass. Patriot lead now at 22-0. 2-point conversion pending. Again, power I formation. Wilson pitches to Gomez. Huge block on the outside edge, and he gets in for the 2-point conversion again. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. 24-0. West Elk with the lead over St. Paul. We're going to take a 30-second commercial break. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week on 104.1 FM. And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. First quarter, it's been fireworks for the hometown West Elk Patriots. They lead 24-0 over the visiting St. Paul Indians. And it has been just an offensive outburst here. This time, 68-yard scoring toss from Damon Wilson to Dominic DeFalco. And then the two-point conversion run punched in by Armando Gomez. 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter. West Elk, they own it so far. Patriots finished 9-1 last year, a bitter defeat to Yates Center in the first round playoffs, 38-36. Ball booted big times. William Young kicking it. It's going to be fielded at about the 15 for St. Paul. Now reversing field at the 20-25, and a pretty good return that time by Noah Winter. Winter bringing it back to around the 28-yard line of St. Paul. Credit him with a 14-yard return on the play. 52.5 seconds remaining. St. Paul Indians trying to get some offense going. Been pretty rough sledding here so far. Shotgun formation. Preston Jacquinot back at quarterback. Empty backfield. Now wide out in motion. It's McCracken. He'll fake the handoff. Jacquinot's going to run it on the quarterback option. And he is hit hard for little to no gain. Big hit by Ricky Burris. Burris coming up with a super big shot in the offensive backfield on Jacquinot. No gain on the play. They might give him one on the body lean. We'll go with the 1 yard rush. Second down 9, down to 22 seconds and counting. Again, empty backfield for Jacquinot. He'll split out McCracken far side. Back to throw. Looks far side. Throws. Ball's tipped. McCracken has it. Out near the 40. And he's across the 40 and to about the 37-yard line. So that's going to pick up 18 yards on the pitch and catch from Preston Jacquinot to Alex McCracken. First and 10 for St. Paul, down to 5 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. And that will be the final play of the first quarter from Howard, Kansas. The 2014 season opener, 8-man football. It's the West Elk Patriots 24, the St. Paul Indians 0. We're headed back to the studios for 60 seconds. You're listening to the high school game of the week on 104.1 FM KGGF.
And now, back to Friday Night Lights football.
And welcome back to the high school game of the week here on 104.1 FM KGGF. Jeff Carpenter here bringing you the action from Howard, Kansas. The end of the first quarter. It's all West Elk Patriots 24-0 over the St. Paul Indians. Indians, though, showing a little spark right at the end of the first quarter, picking up a big first down on a gain of 18 on a pitch and catch from Jacquinot to Alex McCracken. So now in West Elk territory at the 38-yard line. It's going to be first down, St. Paul. Again, Jacquinot, empty backfield. He'll go shotgun formation. Wide out far side, McCracken. Jacquinot going to run the quarterback option. Dodges one tackler, now bangs through another, and he will be gang tackled for a short gain of 1 on the play. Leading the charge defensively, Levi Wincher. Now there is a flag on the play, and actually still trying to sort out the laundry on the field. Appears to be against St. Paul as head referee talking to Ricky Burris, one of the captains for West Elk. It's going to be holding against the Indian offense. So that's going to march them back 10 yards. Just underway here in the second quarter. If you just joined our broadcast, 11:43 showing. The West Elk Patriots, the home team from Howard, Kansas, leading 24-0 over the St. Paul Indians. It was a tough year last year for St. Paul, a young team, and they're young again this year. Finished 1-7 on the year. That broke a 15 consecutive year streak of winning records for St. Paul. This year, the road to redemption leads through Howard, Kansas tonight as they try to get back to winning ways. Shotgun set. Jacquinot, the quarterback, high snap, looks near side. It's picked off in the backfield. Isaiah Loudermilk, the big guy, rumbles to pay dirt. Loudermilk picks it off and rumbles 24 yards for 6 points for the Patriot defense with 11:37 showing here in the second quarter. West Elk tacks on 6 more. Big defensive play, and you don't see a big guy that's athletic like that too often, but Loudermilk, a great basketball star as well. 2-point conversion by the Patriots. They'll pitch it near side. Gomez, he's looking for a lane, and he plows over the goal line. It's good. 32-0. West Elk leading St. Paul with 11:37 showing in the second quarter. We're headed to the studios for 30 seconds. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week on 104.1 FM. And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. Fireworks continue for the hometown Patriots. This time it's a big defensive score as rumbling 24 yards to the end zone on the interception. Isaiah Loudermilk, the 6'5", 240-pounder. 32-0 after the 2-point conversion was completed on the run by Armando Gomez. Set to kick off yet again are the Patriots. Be number 66, William Young, to kick off. Big guy boots it left-footed. It's line drive, fielded at about the 3-yard line. Up to the 10, 15, 20, coming near side, and he is hit big at around the 25-yard line. And it's Loudermilk coming up with the stop. Bringing that one back, Alex Van Leeuwen, make it a 21-yard return. So 1st and 10 for the Indians at their own 24-yard line. 11.5 minutes remain here in the second quarter. 32-0, West Elk jumping out to a big lead. Shotgun formation again. It's Noah Winter in at quarterback for St. Paul. He's going to take a designed run, and he is ripped down quickly, and that's Ricky Burris streaking into the offensive backfield, and Burris slings him down rudely for a loss of 2. Brings up now 2nd down 12 for St. Paul. That defense for West Elk, they've been formidable to say the least here in this first half of play. 2nd and long pending for the Indian offense. They're taking their time coming out of the huddle. Shotgun formation again by Winter. He's got 2 backs with him in the backfield. He's going to fake the handoff. Winter's going to keep it. A nice move in the backfield, but he is ripped down and then spins out of it and then finally tackled. Armando Gomez had him, and then a good job fighting for extra yards by Noah Winter, but actually all it got him was back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play. Brings up now 3rd down and 12 for the Indian offense. Nearing the 10-minute mark and ticking here in the second quarter. Again, West Elk racing out to a 32-0 lead over the St. Paul Indians. It was 24-0 at the end of the first quarter. And Isaiah Loudermilk snatched the ball out of the sky and raced back 24 yards for the interception touchdown. Shotgun set again. Up the middle. Winter, he'll have 1st down yardage and more. And Noah Winter out near midfield at the 40-yard line. Well, that's a gain of about 16 on the play. Noah Winter doing a nice job with the play-action fake and then designed, I guess, quarterback run after he dropped back. Looked like he was going to throw. That's going to be a 1st down, a fresh set of downs for the Indian offense. Nearing 9.5 minutes here in the second quarter. St. Paul 1st and 10 right at the 40-yard line. Gun formation for Winter at quarterback. 2 backs with him. He's going to run it far side. He's looking for a lane. This time it's going to close quickly. It's great lateral pursuit. Burris and Gomez in on the stop for the Pat defense. That's a gain of 1 on the play for Winter and St. Paul. 2nd down and 9 coming up right at 9 minutes and counting. Ball teeters on the 40-yard line. On the scoreboard, it's been lopsided in the early going. 32-0, West Elk. Shotgun formation, Winter again. Got 2 backs split this time. He's going to hand off to the back on an end around, and he is hit for a loss in the backfield, but a flag comes in late. Damon Wilson in on the stop for West Elk along with Chase Bunyard. And it's going to be a legal blow to the head against the West Elk defense. Would have been a loss of yardage on the play, a loss of nearly 6, but there's going to be a penalty on the play. And that one there is a personal foul. And it should move it out to a first down. It does. Automatic first down for the St. Paul Indians after the penalty. 8:36 remaining here in the second quarter. St. Paul trying to get some positive momentum going as they have been blitzed in the early going. On the ground and in the air, West Elk has scored, and on defense as well. Indians break huddle. Shotgun formation. Winner again at quarterback. High snap. He's going to hand it off. Nope. Good fake. Winner again coming near side, and he'll run it near the 20-yard line before finally being tackled by Damon Wilson. And that is a great job of play fake on ball handling there by Noah Winner. He picks up 9 on that quarterback keeper. So we're seeing Winner with great wheels. Very shifty running the ball. He's creating a little bit of problems for the West Elk defense. Second down and 1, 7:44 and counting, second quarter. Indians moving left to right on the dial. Shotgun formation again. It's Winner. High snap. This time he does hand off to the tailback. He's going to try to run it around left end. He'll pick up positive yardage, and that's a good gain. That's Brent Vitt, the 5'5", 130-pound junior. That will be a first down. DeFalco in on the stop for the Patriot defense. He's going to pick up nearly 8 or 9 on the play. We're going to give him 9. First down, Indians. They have the ball at the West Elk 15-yard line. Knocking on the door, trailing 32-0. They need this score. 7:15 and counting, second quarter. Shotgun formation. Noah Winner. He'll fake the handoff. Winner's going to keep it. Spins into the teeth of the Patriot defense. Loudermilk meets him. Also in on the stop is going to be Brandon Wolf. And it will be a positive gain on the quarterback keep by Noah Winner. He'll pick up 2 yards on the play. Second down 8. We're under 7 minutes and counting here in the first half. Second quarter of play, 32-0. West Elk, the home team, with the lead over the St. Paul Indians. Indians with the ball. Shotgun set again. Noah Winner, the quarterback. Designed run for the quarterback. He's coming near side, and he is ripped down quickly. Dominic DeFalco in on the stop. And Damon Wilson also helps clean him up on the tackle. So no gain on the play. Third down 8 facing the Indian offense. They want to talk about it. 6:11 left here before halftime. 32-0. West Elk with the lead over St. Paul. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Game of the Week right here on 104.1 FM KGGF.
And now, back to Friday Night Lights football.
And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. Jeff Carpenter with your play-by-play action tonight on the high school game of the week right here on 104.1 FM KGGF, the 18th year of bringing you high school games of the week. And I'm pleased to set in tonight to bring you the action from Howard, Kansas, as the West Elk Patriots leading the St. Paul Indians in 8-man football 32-0 presently. We're in the second quarter with 6 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. Timeout taken by St. Paul, facing a third down and 8 from the West Elk 12-yard line. Indian offense, they'll break huddle. They're led by sophomore quarterback Noah Winner, 5'7", 135-pounder. He'll go shotgun formation. Patriots show the blitz. Winner's going to run, and he runs into the brick wall. The man-child, Isaiah Loudermilk, plows him to the turf for a loss on the play. That's a loss of 2. Fourth down and 10 now for St. Paul. Ball moved back to the 15-yard line. 5:45 and counting, and Loudermilk just flew into the offensive backfield unabated that time, and Winner, he had nowhere to go but down. Power I formation. Again, Jacquino now in at quarterback. Tailback's going to be McCracken. They're going to pitch to him. Now he's going to run reverse field to the left side, and he is cut down after a short gain near the 10-yard line. That was Alex McCracken going to pick up 3 yards on the play, but it was a far cry short of what was needed for the Indian offense. They'll turn the ball over on downs at the West Elk 12-yard line. 5:23 showing here in the second quarter. On the scoreboard, it's been all West Elk. They're up 32-0. Offense now. Looking at more, Damon Wilson, backup quarterback in after Tristan Wilson, the starting quarterback, had his right ankle rolled up on, and he hobbled to the sideline. We're going to have another timeout on the field. 5:23 showing second quarter, 32-0. West Elk over St. Paul. We're taking 30 seconds with them. You're listening to the high school game of the week on 104.1 FM. high school game of the week here in Howard, Kansas. After the timeout, West Elk with the ball, 5:23 showing, second quarter. Under center, Damon Wilson. Oh, it's a little trick play. Pitches it as the wingback coming around the end takes the pitch from Wilson, and that was Dominic DeFalco. He gains little to nothing on the play. May have picked up a half a yard, but that would have been about it. Good job by that St. Paul defense sniffing it out. Right in the interior line of scrimmage, Cameron Parker doing a good job on the tackle. Second down, 10 for West Elk. Again, Wilson under center. That's Damon. Fakes the handoff first back through. Now hands off to Gomez, and he is ripped down. In on the stop for the Indian defense, Patrick O'Brien coming up with a big hit on Armando Gomez for no gain on the play. Third down. Actually, he's going to lose one. So it's 3rd and 11 as we hit the 4:20 mark of the second quarter. So the Indian defense not wanting to give up any ground, and they can ill afford to, trailing 32-0 to West Elk. Wilson under center. He'll drop back to throw. Sends two wideouts down the field. Fires it deep, and it's going to be incomplete. He was looking on the far side of the field, trying to go to Isaiah Loudermilk. Why not? He's 6'6", but it is incomplete on the play. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 11 for the Patriot offense. Punting situation from their own 11-yard line. 4:05 left here before halftime. They're up 32-0. Back to punt, Damon Wilson. He'll stand right at the goal line. Low snap. He fields it, kicks it high in the air. It's a short one, end over end, and it'll go out of bounds right in front of the St. Paul bench, somewhere near the West Elk 30-yard line, depending on where they spot it. And they're going to march it clear up to the 25-yard line. So very short punt. That one only going for, about 14 yards. So it'll be a 1st and 10, premium field position for the St. Paul Indians. 3:57 left before halftime. They need to punch the ball in the end zone, get a little momentum on their side. It's been all Patriots so far. Power I formation for St. Paul. Under center. Winner, he hands off, and there's going to be little to no gain on the play. I believe that was Alex Van Leeuwen. No gain on the play, really. You can give him maybe a half a yard, so it brings up now 2nd down and call it a long 9 for the St. Paul offense. 3.5 minutes and counting. Temperatures dipping here in Howard, Kansas. Cloudy weather, Mother Nature making it feel like fall tonight. Power I formation again. Noah Winter, the quarterback. He'll pitch it near side. It's got a little lane, but not much as Loudermilk hunts him down and makes the tackle. In on stop, Alex McCracken on the carry. And they're going to pick up maybe a yard and a half at best. So Loudermilk, very active big man. 6'6", 240 is what he's listed at. Goes every bit of that. I think he's a Cheerio shy of 260 if you ask me. 3rd down and long, 3rd and 9 for the Indian offense. They'll go empty backfield, shotgun set. Noah Winter, the quarterback, wide out split far side. That's Alex McCracken. He's in motion near side, fakes the handoff. Winter's going to keep it, and he is nailed in the backfield for a loss. Ricky Burris comes up with a big stop for negative yardage for the St. Paul Indians. That's a loss of 6 on the play. Brings up a 4th down, 4th and long. They'll say 4th and 14 on the scoreboard from the West Elk 28-yard line. St. Paul going for it. We're under 2 minutes and counting. Crowd comes alive here, and now we've got a flag that flies in the defensive backfield. And it's a delay of game call against the Indian offense. So now 4th down, 19 as the ball's moved back to the 33-yard line of West Elk. So Indians not doing themselves any favor. Preston Jacquino in a shotgun formation right near midfield. He'll back to throw. He launches it deep. High into the air, nearly picked off right at the goal line, but it's incomplete. That was a good play defensively by Brandon Wolf. So that's a turnover on downs, as Jacquino unable to come up with a receiver on that Hail Mary pass with 1:35 left before halftime. 32-0, West Elk Patriots with the lead over the St. Paul Indians. 8-man football, it's the 2014 season opener at the high school game of the week right here on 104.1 FM KGGF. And now West Elk with the ball. Power I formation. Damon Wilson pitches near side. Gomez has it. He's going to be ran out of bounds right near the 40-yard line. Vitt in on the stop for the Indian defense. That's a solid gain of 8 on the play for Gomez. Second down 2 coming up for the West Elk offense. They're just inside midfield, right at the 39-yard line. Again, power I formation. This time kind of a coagulation of bodies right at the line of scrimmage as they did a quick hitter handoff. Went to Dominic DeFalco, but nothing there for DeFalco and the West Elk offense. So it's going to bring up now third down 2. Good job defensively, interior-wise for the Indians. Cameron Parker doing a good job snuffing the run. Coming near side now on the pitch to Gomez, and he is close to the first down. Should get it at about the 37-yard line. And it is first down. That's a pickup of around 3 on the play. So Armando Gomez, the speedster, picks up 3 to keep the drive alive. Chains move. We're at 55 seconds and counting before halftime. 32-0, West Elk with the lead. Patriots in hurry-up mode. Power I formation. Damon Wilson, he's back to throw. Rolls out of the pocket. Far side, he's going to keep it and run with it. And he'll run out of real estate in front of the St. Paul bench at around the 31-yard line. A gain of around 6 on the play. They'll give him 5 officially, so it's now second down and 5 for West Elk. Still 37 seconds exactly left before halftime. Patriots trying to tack on another score here in the first half. They've been lights out so far. Power I formation again, Wilson. Tailbacks Gomez. He'll take the pitch, coming near side, has a blocker. And he hammers into that Indian defensive secondary around the 20-yard line, and a late flag comes in after the tackle. You got to figure that one's probably a face mask. Vitt in on the stop for the St. Paul defense. It's going to be a gain of about 9 on the play for Armando Gomez. Regardless, it's going to be a first down after the penalty goes against St. Paul, and it's going to be a horse collar tackle. So that's going to move the ball not only into the red zone of St. Paul, but it's going to be at about the 11-yard line. First and 10 for the West Elk Patriots after the penalty. 30.5 seconds left before halftime. West Elk knocking on the door yet again, already up 32-0 over St. Paul. Damon Wilson, quarterback, power I set. Gomez dots the I at tailback. Fakes the handoff, the ball pops loose in the backfield, but pounced on by the West Elk offense. And that was dangerous as the ball stripped out of Damon Wilson's hands. And it was quickly pounced on by William Young, the 6'1", 240-pound sophomore. But that's a huge loss on the play. Ball clear back to the 20-yard line. So a loss of 9 on the play. It's going to bring up now second down and almost 20 yards to go with 21.8 seconds left. So still plenty of time for West Elk to punch it into the end zone if they can crack off a big play. And they've got some big playmakers on their side. Armando Gomez already rushed last year for over 1,600 yards, 27 touchdowns to his credit. Of course, the starting quarterback for West Elk Patriots, Tristan Wilson, who threw for 13 touchdowns and only 1 interception in 2013. Tristan Wilson was injured in the first half of play, hobbled off the field, right ankle injury. We certainly don't know the extent or want to guess, for that matter, at this point as far as Tristan Wilson's health, but hopefully that young man's going to be all right. Here comes the Patriots. Second down, 18, back to throw. Damon Wilson fires it. It's complete. Isaiah Loudermilk plows his way. Touchdown, West Elk. When in doubt, throw it in the sky and let the 6'6" big man yank it down for the score. 13.9 ticks remaining on the clock, and Isaiah Loudermilk reels in a 21-yard scoring toss from Damon Wilson. 38-0 West Elk, pinning the 2-point conversion attempt right now. They'll pitch it near side, looking for a lane, diving forward near the goal line. It's no good, and that was a different back. That was Cade Miller, a freshman, 5'6", 140-pounder. He was met at the line of scrimmage, no good on the 2-point conversion. 38-0, West Elk with the lead. Little under 14 seconds before halftime. We're going to take a 30-second break. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week right here on 104.1 FM KGGF. And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. Isaiah Loudermilk scores again, this time offensively, as he catches the ball on a 21-yard scoring toss from Damon Wilson to give West Elk the 38-0 lead. The two-point conversion failed on the run. So now the Patriots to kick off. Again, William Young boots it left-footed. He hammers that one deep on the fly, almost out of the back of the end zone. So that's a touchback. St. Paul gets the ball at their own 15-yard line on the touchback. Little under 14 seconds left, and you have to figure at this point, Indian head coach Keith Watrick, he probably is just going to say, hey, let's color it good right now and not risk anything else. Wind blowing wildly here in Howard, Kansas, right in the face of the St. Paul offense. So you got to figure probably not going to be too anxious to put the ball into the air passing-wise as the Indians do break huddle. Noah Winter, backup quarterback. He didn't start the game, but he's been playing a lot. Winter runs the ball well. He's in the shotgun set, high snap. He's going to hand it off, and the running back hit in the backfield, still on his feet. Good job fighting for yardage. That's Alex McCracken. And McCracken only getting back to about the line of scrimmage, so really no gain on the play, and that will be the final play of the first half from Howard, Kansas. The 2014 season opener in 8-man football, the West Elk Patriots leading the St. Paul Indians 38-0. We're going to head back to the studios for a couple minutes to acknowledge our star-studded list of sponsors. When we come back, we'll try to have a little bit of stats for you. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week only on 104.1 FM.
And now, back to Friday Night Lights football.
Welcome back. Halftime here at Howard, Kansas, 38-0. The West Elk Patriots with the lead. It's just been an absolute dominating performance by West Elk here in the first half as they have just scored in a variety of ways on the ground, through the air, defensively. And we have seen one of the reasons why this team went 9-1 last year and really was one of the favored teams going into the playoffs before being upset in the first round by Yates Center. Tonight, they're picking up pretty much where they left off last year, really showing this hometown crowd here in Howard, Kansas, why they are one of the favored teams in 8-man football here in southeast Kansas. Again, 38-0, West Elk with the lead at the halftime break, and it has been, a treat for me since this has actually been my first 8-man game that I've personally witnessed out of all the years I've done broadcasting and play-by-play. First opportunity, but tonight, seeing it firsthand, it is fast and furious. Certainly the fastest game on grass. There's no question about it. This West Elk team doing a great job in putting on a season-opening performance for these fans here at Pat Simmons Stadium. Again, halftime 38-0 our score. We're going to take a quick look at some of our game scoring highlights. They have been all in favor of West Elk. To start off with, the Patriots got on the board with 11:09 showing in the first quarter as Armando Gomez raced 12 yards for the touchdown. Gomez added the two-point conversion attempt to make 8-0 in favor of the Patriots. And then with 9 minutes and 32 seconds showing in the first quarter, Gomez would score again, this time taking a swing pass from Tristan Wilson out of the backfield, catching it and racing 63 yards to the end zone for the touchdown. Gomez would again add the two-point conversion run, 16-0 at that point for West Elk. Patriots scoring again in the first quarter with 1 minute exactly on the board. This time, Dominic DeFalco on a 68-yard touchdown pass from Damon Wilson. The two-point conversion by Gomez was tacked on, and it was 24-0 at that point, and that's how the first quarter would end. In the second quarter, the Patriots getting on the scoreboard for the fourth time, this time with 1:37 showing. It was a 24-yard interception return. It was a pick six by defensive lineman Isaiah Loudermilk as he picked the ball out of the sky from the quarterback on what was to be a screen pass. Loudermilk snatches the ball, races 24 yards to the end zone for the touchdown. The two-point conversion run by Gomez was good. 32-0 at that point. West Elk with the lead. And then the Patriots scoring again with only seconds left in the second quarter, 13 seconds to be exact. This time a 21-yard scoring pass from Damon Wilson to the 6'6" Isaiah Loudermilk, as Loudermilk drags end-in tacklers 5 yards into the end zone for the touchdown. The two-point conversion run was no good this time by West Elk, but the damage had been done at that point, 38-0 at the halftime intermission in favor of the West Elk Patriots over the St. Paul Indians. Right now, we're going to head back to the studios again for another 60 seconds. When we come back, we'll try to have some individual stats for you. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week, only on 104.1 FM. And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. Jeff Carpenter with your play-by-play call here on the High School Game of the Week, 104.1 FM KGGF. Again, at halftime, the West Elk Patriots, the hometown team, been all in their favor as they lead 38-0 over the St. Paul Indians in the season opener. We're going to take a look at some of the unofficial first half individual stats for both teams. For St. Paul, Preston Jacquinot, he has 8 yards rushing on 3 attempts. Passing department, Jacquinot has 18 yards passing through the air on 5 attempts. 2 interceptions for Jacquinot. One of those went for a touchdown. That was the one with the pick 6 to Isaiah Loudermilk. Alex McCracken, one of the running backs / wide receivers for St. Paul. McCracken, he has 2 yards, positive yardage rushing on the ground, and 18 yards receiving. Alex Van Leeuwen, he came in and also did a pretty decent job at running back for St. Paul, but some negative yardage for Van Leeuwen ends up showing only -2 yards on his side here at halftime. Noah Winter has done a great job coming in as the backup quarterback for the St. Paul Indians. Winter, just a sophomore. He came in and he has rushed for 18 yards rushing on the ground, and that is on 9 carries. A lot of those he's been scrambling for his life with the defensive pressure in the offensive backfield. Brent Vitt, he's added 9 yards rushing for St. Paul as well. Altogether, the Indians 35 yards rushing on 20 attempts in the first half. In the passing department, again, only 18 yards through the air, and that's 1 for 5 passing for St. Paul. Now for the West Elk Patriots, individual stats, and pretty glossy for a couple guys. Tristan Wilson really got off to a great start, the starting quarterback, but then was injured in the first half. Wilson had -5 yards rushing. That was due to a sack. In the passing department, he was 1 out of 1. That was for 63 yards, and it was also a touchdown as well. Dominic DeFalco, one of the tailbacks for West Elk, he has 4 yards rushing on 3 carries, and DeFalco also has a 67-yard receiving touchdown to his credit in the first half as well. Armando Gomez, he's been the workhorse as he was last year for West Elk's offense. Gomez with 122 yards rushing in the first half on 12 carries, plus he has a 63-yard scoring touchdown pass to his credit as well. Damon Wilson, he came in as backup quarterback when Tristan Wilson went down with the injury. Damon Wilson with 4 yards rushing on 3 carries, and he also has 2 touchdown passes on 2 of 3 passing for 88 yards and 2 scores. Isaiah Loudermilk, the big man, he has 1 touchdown catch for 21 yards, and of course he had the defensive touchdown in the first half, the 24-yard interception, pick 6. For West Elk, again, unofficially, offensively, 135 yards on the ground rushing. It's the passing department that's been absolutely devastating for St. Paul in the first half. 313 yards through the air in the first half as the West Elk Patriots up 38-0 over St. Paul here at halftime in the season opener in Howard, Kansas. Right now we're going to head back to the studios for a couple minutes. When we come back, we'll have your second half. You're listening to the High School Game of the Week, only on 104.1 FM.
And now, back to Friday Night Lights football.
And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. Jeff Carpenter with your play-by-play. Halftime, it's the West Elk Patriots 38, the visiting St. Paul Indians 0. Definitely a first-half dominance by West Elk, and certainly a team very talented on both sides of the ball. We've seen offensive outburst early in the game by West Elk, and then the defense showing their might as well. And now in the second half, I think for St. Paul, you're just going to have to try to figure out a way to get a little positive momentum going, because it has been a lopsided game for the young St. Paul Indians. Here in the second half, temperatures, they've dipped a little bit. We talked about it early on. This game looked like we'd possibly have some heavy showers as the clouds rolled in. The wind picked up, but then they blew on by, but the temperature dropped about 20 degrees at that point. And now saying it's around 73 degrees, but we do have a brisk wind blowing here at Pat Simmons Stadium. So feeling a little cooler than I think what the Mercury's saying. So right now, good football weather, though. We've got a good crowd on hand, as not just hometown fans coming out, but also some folks from St. Paul making the trip over, and that's what high school football in small town America is all about. That's what makes it such a great sport, and tonight certainly a festive atmosphere. Even though on the scoreboard it is lopsided at this point, as West Elk having their way in the first half against the St. Paul Indians, 38-0. And again, it's just been a variety of ways that West Elk can hurt you. They've got Dominic DeFalco, Armando Gomez. I mean, you talk about a guy that's a lightning back. He can certainly put numbers up in a hurry. He had 122 yards on the ground rushing unofficially in the first half. Also had a 63-yard touchdown catch and run in the first half as well, not to mention tacking on 4 or 5 two-point conversion runs for West Elk's offense. So certainly Armando Gomez, a guy that rushed for over 1,600 yards last year for West Elk. He was an all-state performer in 8-man football, and he's certainly off to a fast start again this year. And, of course, on the defensive side, the 6'6" big man, Isaiah Loudermilk, an all-state performer last year also for West Elk. He's been pretty electrifying as well. He's got a 21-yard reception for a touchdown right before halftime for the offense. And then defensively, he decides to score as well by snatching an interception in the offensive backfield and racing 24 yards for the score. So a lot of weapons for West Elk's head coach, Chris Haig, at halftime, looking at a 38-0 lead over the St. Paul Indians. We're just getting ready to start second half of play. Pleased to have you join our broadcast again here on the best in high school football, 104.1 FM KGGF, the 18th year bringing you live high school sports on the radio. So sit back and relax. West Elk to kick off right to left on the dial to start the third quarter. They lead 38-0. The boot is away, fielded at about the 3-yard line, up to the 10, now the 15, the 20, coming near side. He's hit by 2 tacklers, stacked up at around the 20-21-yard line. And that was Alex McCracken bringing that one back. Gain of 17 on the kick return for the St. Paul offense. Indians start out 1st and 10, just outside their 20-yard line, just underway here in the third quarter. 11:51 showing. It's 38-0 West Elk. And for those of you out there listening not aware of how 8-man football works, if it hits 45 points at any time past halftime, the game is called immediately. Shotgun set for Jacquemino and the Indians. He'll take the run right side, and he's hit by the stiff defense. Ricky Burris in on the stop for West Elk. Also in the vicinity on the play is going to be Armando Gomez. That's a loss of 1 for Jacquemino. And West Elk brings up now 2nd down and 11. Indians break huddle. This time Jacquemino goes shotgun formation. He's got 2 backs in the backfield with him. This time he hands off to the back going around far side. That's going to be McCracken again, and he'll pick up some positive yards. McCracken's got great speed for the Indians. He just couldn't quite make the edge. He'll pick up about 3 on the play. Third down play coming up. Color at 3rd and 9. 10:45 and counting here in the third quarter. Preston Jacquino, the senior quarterback, 202-pounder. He'll pick shotgun formation. Four-man front for the Patriots. They're showing blitz outside. Here they come. Loudermilk trying to get in the backfield. He flushes him out of the pocket. Jacquino running for his life. He's looking for help. He's going to be hit at about the 25-yard line. Loudermilk in on the stop for West Elk. That's a gain of about 3 on the play for Preston Jacquino. Fourth down, call it 6. At the 10-minute mark of the third quarter for St. Paul, they're going to punt the ball away. Preston Jacquino back to punt the ball from the end 15-yard line. He'll kick it, right into the teeth of the wind. It looked like it might have been partially blocked. I don't know, but boy, that one came off the side of his foot, and it's a very short punt out near the end 30-yard line. They're going to put it down officially at the 31-yard line. So that's about an 11-yard punt on the net. First and 10, West Elk. They'll have a short field from the St. Paul 31-yard line. 9:44 mark, third quarter. Under center, Damon Wilson, power I formation. Hands it off up the middle. Dominic DeFalco. He's near the 20-yard line of St. Paul. And on the stop, Alex Van Leeuwen. DeFalco picking up a first down. That's a gain of 12 on the play. Moving the chains, first and 10. First time that West Elk's touched the ball here in the second half. 9:20 mark, third quarter. Again, Wilson under center. Fakes the handoff first back through. No, he did give it to the first back through, and he is stuffed quickly. Good job defensively by St. Paul. Absolutely nothing there that time, and that was Dominic DeFalco for no gain on the play. They're going to say he lost a yard, so it's going to bring up second down and 11. End-in defense doing a good job. Cameron Parker on the stop. Here comes the pitch near side. It's Gomez, and he picks his way for a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. Defensively on the tackle, Tyler Stein. It's going to be a gain of 2 on the play for Armando Gomez. Gomez has been electrifying here tonight. Again, 122 yards unofficially on the ground in the first half. Third down, 10, 8:20 and counting, third quarter. Wilson runs the option, pitches Gomez, far side. He makes one tackler miss. Now another one, still on his feet, dives forward near the 10-yard line. McCracken in on the stop, but not before the Patriots pick up another first down. That's a gain of 11. Armando Gomez, such a shifty runner, has great footwork, and he just slashes his way through the defense of St. Paul to pick up a fresh set of downs. We hit the 8-minute mark. First and 10, West Elk. Under center, Damon Wilson. He'll hand off second back through Gomez. He plows his way to the 5 and beyond to about the 2 or 3 yard line. Again, in on the stop, McCracken. That's Jace McCracken for St. Paul, but that's a gain of 8 for Armando Gomez. Gomez touched the ball now 3 times, unofficially 21 yards on the ground. That's to go with 122 in the first half. Patriots knocking on the door. Second down, 3-yard line. Wilson under center, pitches. Gomez again looking for a lane, and he is hammered hard. Good job defensively. I think Vitt was in on the stop that time. That was a good defensive play by St. Paul. That's Brent Vitt coming up with a big hit. It looks like we got a Patriot player shaken up on the far side of the field. So there was no gain on the play that time for Gomez. You've got an injured player down. We're going to take a quick 30-second injury timeout. 7:07 left, third quarter, 38-0 West Elk. You're listening to the high school game of the week on 104.1 FM KGGF. And back at Howard, Kansas, the injured West Elk player, it is indeed Armando Gomez. As Gomez being helped off the field, favoring his left ankle, and that is huge concern for this hometown crowd, as Gomez has been just absolutely fabulous tonight, as he was last season, and he is definitely favoring that left ankle and hobbling off to the sideline. Meanwhile, it's going to be third down and 1 for the West Elk offense, the ball at the 3-yard line of St. Paul. Patriots, they'll break huddle. Damon Wilson, the quarterback, has a power eye set behind him in the backfield. Hands off second back through, and there's nothing there. He's hit for a loss. That went to DeFalco. He was hit quick. Alex Van Leeuwen in on the stop, so a loss of 1 on the play. Going to bring up now fourth down and 2 from the St. Paul 4-yard line. Naturally, West Elk going for it. Power I formation. Wilson pitches near side. A good move in the backfield, diving forward, but shy of the goal line. That was Cade Miller carrying the ball, but he will not pick up the first down. That's going to be a turnover on downs. St. Paul's defense doing a great job of slamming the door on the West Elk drive. 1st and 10. The Indians have it right at their 1-yard line with 6:15 showing here in the third quarter. They're down 38-0. Shotgun formation in the backfield. Jacquino back at quarterback. He's going to take the handoff. He's going to run right up the middle. Dives over a tackler. He high hurdled him at about the 15-yard line. And Jacquino showing his hurdler move as he glides over the defender to pick up the first down. That's a gain of about 15 on the play. So a little life from the St. Paul offense. Fresh set of downs. We're under 6 minutes and counting. Third quarter. Shotgun set again. Jacquino. This time he'll hand off in the backfield, and that fooled nobody. That went to Alex McCracken. Loudermilk among others in the backfield, and that's a loss of nearly 4 on the play. So 2nd down, 14 coming up for the Indian offense. The ball now moved back to their 10-yard line after the loss of yardage. The shotgun set, Preston Jacquino, the senior quarterback for St. Paul. He has 2 backs in the backfield, high snap. Jacquino's going to run it. He'll go left side, hit by one, hit by another, gets away. He burrows over tacklers out to the 30, out near midfield. And Preston Jacquino running over West Elk defenders on the far side of the field. He almost had a touchdown. Isaiah Loudermilk having to make the tackle. That was a huge gain that time. We're going to call that one. What a gain of 28 on the play. So Preston Jacquino running with a purpose to give St. Paul new life and first down yardage out near midfield at the 39-yard line. Clock at 5:08 here in the third quarter. West Elk up heavy on the scoreboard, 38-0. White-clad jersey Indians on the move, left to right on the dial. Shotgun set, Jacquino, man in motion. That's McCracken. He'll hand off to McCracken, and he is hit hard right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brandon Wolf in on the stop for the Patriot defense. 2nd down and 10, 4:40 and counting here in the third quarter. Indian offense showing a little resurgence as they are moving the ball down the field. This drive started at their own 1-yard line. Now they're out to the 39-yard line. Empty backfield, shotgun formation. Jacquino puts a man in motion. He looks, he throws, far side. It's complete. That's McCracken. He's into Patriot territory at around the 35-yard line. Brandon Wolf in on the stop for the Patriots. But a nice little pitch and catch for Jacquino to McCracken, his wide receiver. That picks up 8. 3rd down, and they're going to say 3rd and 4 on the scoreboard. So the ball's right at the 35-yard line of West Elk. Now, new quarterback, Noah Winter. He's into the lineup, shotgun formation, 2 backs with him. He's going to hand off to Van Leeuwen, and he plows his way for first down yardage near the Patriot 30-yard line. Burris and Wolf making the stop, but not before the chains move again, as that's a gain of 5 on the play for Alex Van Leeuwen. Ball now at the 31-yard line of West Elk. 1st and 10 Indians, 3:10 and counting. Shotgun formation again. It's Noah Winter, the quarterback, with 2 backs near him. He's going to now hand off to the far back, and he is hit hard in the backfield. That's a huge loss of yardage. Struthers with the carry. That's a loss of 5 on the play. So Chandler Struthers, he was hit hard in the backfield for nothing. He's lost the yardage, but now it's going to bring up 2nd and long, 2nd and about 16 to go. Clock at 2.5 minutes and counting. Third quarter, 38-0. West Elk with the lead over St. Paul. McCracken in motion. Winter, the quarterback, shotgun set. He's going to run it now, far side. He's got good speed. And he's going to be cut down somewhere around about the 32-yard line, so that's close to the original line of scrimmage. He's going to pick up 3 yards on the carry. DeFalco making the tackle for the West Elk defense. 3rd down, 11 to go. Indians trying to keep this drive alive as we go under 2 minutes and counting here in the third quarter. They trail 38-0 to the hometown West Elk Patriots. From Pat Simmons Stadium in Howard, Kansas, we now have a timeout by St. Paul on the field. 1:39 left, third quarter, 38-0. West Elk with the lead. We're going to take 30-second timeout. You're listening to the high school game of the week only on 104.1 FM. welcome back to Pat Simmons Stadium in Howard, Kansas. Jeff Carpenter with your play-by-play call tonight on the Game of the Week, 104.1 FM, KGGF. West Elk Patriots leading big 38-0 over the St. Paul Indians. Indians taking the time out with $1:39 left here in the third quarter. They're faced with a 3rd down and 11 from the West Elk 32-yard line. So a huge play, really, momentum-wise for St. Paul at this point. Indians in white helmets, white jerseys, maroon numbers, maroon pants. West Elk Patriots, the hometown team, red helmets, royal blue and red jerseys, white numbers, and royal blue pants. Patriot defense digs in, shotgun formation, Jacquino back in at quarterback. High snap, he's in trouble. Yeah, Loudermilk comes in unabated, and the big guy hammers him in the backfield for the sack. Clear back at midfield at the 40-yard line, so that's a loss of 8 on the sack. The high snap created problems immediately for senior quarterback Preston Jacquino of St. Paul, and he paid the price as the big 6'6", 240-pound defensive tackle Isaiah Loudermilk makes the sack. Clock moving, nearing the 1-minute mark, third quarter. 38-0. West Elk with the lead. 4th down, 19 from midfield. And now it's a fake punt. Ball thrown by Jacquino over the head of McCracken. And it's incomplete, so Alex McCracken not able to get a fingernail on that one. It brings up now a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, West Elk, right at midfield at the 40-yard line. 51.5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Unofficially in the first half, we talked about the West Elk powerful offense. We had them unofficially at 448 yards combined rushing and passing in the first half en route to that 38-0 lead. Here comes the Patriots again. Damon Wilson under center, power I formation. He'll roll out, bootleg, far side, fires it down the field. Oh, in and out of the hands. He was trying to go to Ricky Burris, and it is incomplete. It would have been plenty for the first down yardage, but Burris unable to handle that one. 2nd down, 10 coming up for West Elk after the incompleted pass. St. Paul, you got to hand it to these young kids, and it is a very young team. They've hung in here after giving up early touchdowns in the first half. Wilson under center, lone back in the backfield. It's DeFalco. He'll come near side. He's looking for a block. He's running the sidelines, and then he runs out of real estate. Now we're going to get a flag on the play. I think they might get Loudermilk for a hold. It is holding against the West Elk offense. Would have been a first down if the penalty flag was not thrown, but nonetheless, that's going to mark the yardage backwards, and it'll go back to the West Elk half of the field after the holding penalty to the 38-yard line. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 11 for the Patriot offense. Little under 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. 38-0, West Elk with the lead. Damon Wilson, he's the backup quarterback coming in for West Elk after starting quarterback Tristan Wilson was injured in the first half. Damon goes under center, power I formation, fakes the handoff, rolls out far side, got DeFalco. He throws the pass complete at the 30, 25, 20, still on his feet inside the 20 to near the 15-yard line of St. Paul. That's a 26-yard pitch and catch from Damon Wilson to Dominic DeFalco. Jacquino making the stop, and it was almost a touchdown saving stop. 1st and 10, West Elk, down under 20 seconds and counting. The ball at the St. Paul 14-yard line. Under center, Wilson pitches near side. Miller looking for a block. He gets it from Loudermilk, but he is finally tackled inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line. That's a gain of 8 for Cade Miller. And that is going to be the last play of the third quarter here at Pat Simmons Stadium in Howard, Kansas. Our score, the hometown West Elk Patriots 38, the St. Paul Indians 0. You're listening to the high school game of the week. And welcome back to Howard, Kansas, getting ready to start the fourth quarter of action. 38-0 on the scoreboard. West Elk with the lead. Again, the temperatures, pretty cool night. Got people bundled up now when they all came here in short sleeves, and now it's looking like sweatshirts and hoodies are prevailing. Patriots with the ball, 2nd down and 2 from the 6-yard line. Under center, Wilson. He'll hand it off. Miller again, and he's met by a brick wall of end-in defenders. Jacquinot and O'Brien in on the stop for the St. Paul defense. It is a gain of 3, though, on the play for Miller. So that will move the chains. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Just underway here, 11:44 and counting, 4th quarter. Handoff again goes Miller into the end zone. Touchdown, West Elk. That one there from 3 yards out at the 11:38 mark of the 4th quarter. Cade Miller getting the touchdown. Now the 2-point conversion, which could end this game due to the 45-point mercy rule. Patriots go power I formation. Miller dots it at tailback. This time, quarterback option, bootleg far side, and that's Damon Wilson in for the 2-point conversion. It is good. 46-0. West Elk will take this game as the 45-point rule comes into effect with 11:38 left here in the 4th quarter. The West Elk Patriots taking a big step toward another big season here in the 2014 season opener as they defeat the St. Paul Indians 46-0. We're going to head back to the studios. And welcome back to Howard, Kansas. Jeff Carpenter with the wrap-up of tonight's game between the West Elk Patriots and the St. Paul Indians. In the season opener, it was all West Elk Patriots as they win going away 46-0 en route to the 45-point mercy rule. And the Patriots winning big at home in this home season opener at Pat Simmons Stadium. Again, congratulations to them on the victory. West Elk goes to 1-0 on the year. St. Paul dropping to 0-1. But again, an entertaining game tonight. We hope our listeners enjoyed our high school game of the week on 104.1 FM KGGF. Going to take a look real quick at the scoring highlights, and we're going to breeze through these. Again, West Elk scoring big 3 times in the first quarter. Gomez with a 12-yard touchdown run and a 2-point conversion run to lead 8-0 for the Patriots. And then again at the 9:32 mark of the first quarter, Armando Gomez with a 63-yard touchdown pass and run, plus the 2-point conversion run to make it 16-0 Patriots. And then one more score at the 1-minute mark in the first quarter for West Elk. Dominic DeFalco on a 68-yard touchdown pass from Damon Wilson. The 2-point conversion by Gomez was good. Into the first quarter, it was 24-0 West Elk. The Patriots scoring again in the second quarter with 11:37 showing. A 24-yard interception return by Isaiah Loudermilk. The 2-point conversion run by Gomez made it 32-0. One more score before the halftime break. That came with 13 seconds left on a 21-yard scoring pass from Damon Wilson to Isaiah Loudermilk. The 2-point conversion run no good, and it was 38-0 at halftime. Only one score in the second half. There was no scoring, actually, in the third quarter. But in the fourth quarter, West Elk would put the final nail in the coffin with 11:38 showing in the fourth quarter. 3-yard touchdown run by backup running back Cade Miller. Damon Wilson, he would take the 2-point conversion run into the end zone to make the final margin of victory 46-0 in favor of the West Elk Patriots over the St. Paul Indians. Also want to mention tonight our game breaker play of the game. The 24-yard pick-6 touchdown interception by defensive tackle Isaiah Loudermilk gets our game-breaker play of the game. And then the big man on campus, the BMOC, presented by SEK Sports Network, where hometown heroes become household names, goes to Armando Gomez, the speedy tailback for the West Elk Patriots. Gomez had 122 yards rushing in the first half and then was injured in the second half after picking up 21 more yards on 4 carries. So unofficially, Armando Gomez with 145 yards rushing on the ground on only 16 carries here tonight against the St. Paul Indians. Gomez also scoring on 2 touchdowns on the ground for West Elk en route to the big 46-0 victory. So again, a huge win tonight for the hometown West Elk Patriots. They win 46-0 over the St. Paul Indians. I do want to mention, of course, our high school game of the week. We'll take our road show over to Oswego on September 12th. That's next Friday, as the Erie Red Devils will travel to Oswego to take on the Indians. We'll bring you all the action live here on KGGF 104.1 FM. As always, your home for the high school game of the week. I want to send out a special thank you to all of our sponsors for making our broadcast possible tonight, and of course to our listeners for tuning in to our broadcast. Special thanks going out to my sound technician back in the studios. Randy Bales doing a great job as always, keeping everything running smoothly. To everybody out there, thank you so much for listening to our broadcast. We'll see you next Friday. That's Erie at Oswego on the high school game of the week, only on 104.1 FM KGGF.
You've been listening to Friday Night Lights Football on the Southeast Kansas Sports Network. Friday Night Lights Football is an affiliate of the Southeast Kansas Sports Network.
Wow.